Rich kid sat down with his plate of delicious braised pork, saw the poor student only had boiled cabbage and water, and deliberately plopped down across from him. The poor student, reeking of insecurity, just awkwardly smiled and moved his tray to another spot. But barely 2 seconds later, another student with a plate full of chicken legs sat right across from him, staring with a smirk. The wealth gap made him uncomfortable. He smiled again and got up, awkwardly making small talk while moving to a back table. But the second he sat down, the class monitor appeared with a Coke, staring right at him. He tried to move again but got blocked by 2 classmates on either side. Anyone could tell they'd planned this. Then the monitor spoke up. "Sit down. Why are you wandering around during lunch?" The poor student, sandwiched in the middle, was confused. He could only sit back down. How could he have known? What happened next would move him to tears. They pushed their tables together. "Let's eat together." The second the monitor said it, they all started piling the good food from their plates into his bowl, piece after piece of meat. The poor student's eyes welled up right there. He never imagined these well-off classmates wouldn't look down on him but genuinely wanted to help. This poor student's name was Yang Fan. With a score over 700, he got into National Defense University, but his family was dirt poor. To save on travel costs, he left home a month early and walked hundreds of miles to school. When he got hungry or tired, he'd chew on a stale bun. With only 10+ hours left before registration closed, while other students were rolling their luggage into campus, he just made it over the mountains into the city. One roommate was curious about this new classmate. Who the heck is this Yang Fan guy anyway? Registration deadline's 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Why hasn't he shown up yet? If he doesn't get here before 9, will he actually get his admission revoked? What do you think? School rules aren't a joke. Plus, we're defense students. They're definitely stricter with us. Didn't you see Director Zhao pacing outside the building all morning? Did they reach his family? He lives in a remote mountain area in Sichuan. No phone number on file. You guys still have someone who hasn't registered? Yeah, someone named Yang Fan. Probably off sailing the seas somewhere. Time flew by to 9 a.m. the next morning, the final registration deadline. Time was up. The director finally made the call. Then let's withdraw him. Meanwhile, Yang Fan caught a ride to make it on time and finally arrived at school. But right when he got to the gate, afraid his classmates would laugh, he quickly changed into his only good pair of sneakers. He stuffed his worn-out cloth shoes into a bag and bolted toward the academic building. Running too fast, he accidentally crashed into a few classmates. "Watch where you're going! Are you blind? Someone's registering this late? Could that be Yang Fan? He's running toward the defense building." Definitely Yang Fan. But the second he rushed into the building, he crashed right into an instructor. Yang Fan quickly scrambled up to apologize. The instructor saw the file on the floor and realized this was the Yang Fan they'd been waiting for. "You're Yang Fan?" Luckily, Chief Counselor Gao snatched the file, pulled out a stopwatch, and said stone-faced, "It's 9:09, your admission has been revoked." Chief Counselor Gao, according to the new student registration policy, you've passed the final deadline. Go home. The school will send your file back to you later. With that, he turned and left, leaving Yang Fan frozen in place, lost. The instructor thought Chief Gao was too heartless and wanted to plead for him. After all, it was only 9 minutes late. "Come on, 9 minutes. You don't need to be this strict." Even 1 minute late isn't acceptable. He's a defense student. In war, 9 minutes means the battle's already over. You can't. Hold them to military standards. They're students, not soldiers. Under my command, there are only soldiers, no students. You're being unreasonable. As a soldier, you execute orders without question and follow regulations. I'm going to the director. Meanwhile, Yang Fan, who'd been expelled, was squatting outside the building wiping away tears.